Well, hello, William Williams, Philippines. It is Tuesday, January 13th, 8:32 p.m. of 2026. I hope your year started off good. Oh, yeah, I have, yeah, went out and did things, got back, made it a short day, only seen one apartment. Uh, got in touch with another guy about seeing another one that was supposed to be available, but it's not available until the second, or first or second of February. So, yay! But that's okay. I know where the place is now. Uh, dang. I got back here, called it a day. Had to go get some food, so ran back out the door and went and got something to eat. Uh, ate about half of it. Yeah. Sat down. It wasn't even five. Next thing I know, I'm waking up and it's about 6:37, somewhere in that ballpark. And I hauled off and had fell asleep in the chair. I was trying to get on here and do something. Yeah. Crawled over into the bed and tried to go back to sleep, and I actually slept for about another hour. Little over. And woke up, decided to do this. So I've had about 3 hours of sleep, which is a horrible thing for if you're trying to, yeah, go to sleep and have a good night's sleep so you can be rested for tomorrow. That's why I tried to make it a short day. That worked out. uh, Anywho, yeah. And now I'm like, yeah, the food put me to sleep. I'm hoping the rest of the food will put me back to sleep. Uh, yeah, it's been a long day. It's a good one, though. I did get over and get a hold of a couple things that will help. These are little, uh, I know they look like socks, right? Well, they're kind of are, but they're for your arm. Uh, Something to keep you from burning yourself like I did on my arms yesterday. So, yay! Yeah, I'm wondering about it being thicker material. Uh, I don't know. Right now, it's really kind of itchy on top of that from yesterday. So, yeah, I'm wondering how that's going to turn out. But nothing else, it'll absorb the sweat and hopefully make it evaporate when riding the motorcycle and keep the sun off of it. They only had gray and black on this type. I did see after I found these somewhere else uh, a different type, and where? Why is everything always so hard to find when you've thrown it in the laundry? Life is fun that way. Why should anything be easy? Anyway, I did get a set that have gloves at the end of them. Little cheap things, but yeah. Anyway, I'll show them to you some other time. I am tired of digging. I've been making more laundry than I want to admit to. go out, ride around, and yeah, sweat. And you'd be surprised how fast a shirt gets ripe. Uh, anyway, yeah, I got some ones with gloves and another ones that are just that. And then I found some that are out of the kind of like this material, the lycra. I don't know. Anyway, I found some of those, but I'd already bought these and trying not to spend any more money. So I'll be back over there later, spending more money because I think those are lighter and not as hot. We'll see. I'll try these and see and make up my mind. Mm, yeah. You know, the problem with this chair is it actually is comfortable and you can just hit the little switch, zip, zip, and lean back and go to sleep while watching something on on the computer. Yeah, I was trying to watch a video about the Honda Click 160. Yeah, trying to figure all that out. And I've been watching so many things about Honda Clicks 125 and 160 and the Bergman and yeah. Part of me is pretty sure I want to try the Bergman, but having rode off into that pothole a couple days ago, I think it was. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm not sure I want to try to hit something that big with a tire that small. It might only be 2 inches difference, but that's a big difference. So yeah, hey, I don't know. Part of me wants to. The other part of me says nah. Another part says I won now. Another part says no. Hold off. Wait. Get the new one. Yeah. Decisions. Decisions. Mm, yeah. Itchy. Was out and about doing all that, and I know I got a bunch of dirt and smoke stuck to me. Uh, this is why I would like to be further out of, Sebring Metroplex, on the outer edge of it if I'm going to be. I kind of like the Constellation or Compostela area. I think that's a little town to the north of here. So, yeah, hang on, north, that way. I think that's right. Yeah. Used to in Texas, I didn't have to think about it. I could just point to north without even a thought, because I knew it. I've known it forever, and all I had to do was spin my head and oh, that way. Here, uh, I'm getting better at it though. I have figured out. I've stopped and looked at a couple of the map at several different places, and found north on the map, and you know orientated myself so I know where there north is from there. Uh, yeah, knowing north from south is kind of important. Yeah, directions help you get to where you're going. Of course, now being able to interpret somebody else's idea of directions is actually kind of a good thing. The person that sent me off to go get the the little sleeves, uh, he said over the bridge down past the terminal, the bus terminal, the jeepney terminal, to the market, and then go around behind and look for this store. Well, I didn't find that store, but I did find one that had them. So I didn't find his friend where he got his, but I found the market and the market had it. And I found the market. Yeah, I'm starting to comprehend some of the directions. Yeah, it's okay. It's good. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, live life, have fun. You know, going out looking for sleeves, a little day's adventure. Go have fun and go and oh, now I don't know about y'all, but I have been losing these things like crazy. So I decided, since I found where a lady had these cheap, that I could go ahead and get some cheap. Now, I know that these ain't high quality or anything like that, but guess what? I don't care that they're not high quality. I've lost them like crazy. So today, I, oh, bought 5 pair. Because I think that's about how many I've lost since I got here. Yeah, 250. The whole batch. 50 pesos each. 250. Now I know they're not high quality. I know they're not real in any way, shape, or form. But guess what? I don't care. These are so that if I can lose them. And what did I lose? Less than $1. Now, don't get me wrong. Uh, I'm not so hip on this one, but it fits real good up underneath the helmet. It keeps me from having wind circulating on my eye and dust getting in my eye when I've got the face visor up. So I can ride with the face visor up. And it cost me 90 cents or 80 cents, something like that. And if I lose them, oh well. They work. They work until they're lost. Then somebody else gets to have them, or maybe I think what happened to my pair a couple days, yesterday or the day before, was that I put them in and they fell off. I put them in my shirt, was riding with them up here like this, and either they fell out or got blown out, or where I didn't have them there right and they fell out that way, or I might have put them in that little cubby hole in my dash of the bike I'm renting. All I know is they're cheap. I can not worry if I lose them. I'd prefer not to lose them because, quite honestly, I actually kind of like this pair. I know it's a bit off center. I need to adjust the nose pieces. Yeah, it is what it is. But that's okay. I'm going to enjoy getting to adjust them and make them fit right. And I'll wear these. I'll try to save these for more important occasions. Yeah. But I can still wear these out and do what I do. And yeah, I bought 5 pairs of sunglasses. Throwaways. Because, well, I keep losing the things. And yeah, wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, like I said, 4 or 5 pairs that I've lost since I got here. It's okay. I'm ready. I'm prepared. My inner Boy Scout. Yeah. I went out yesterday without sunglasses and my eyes were very dry. Solved the problem. Of course, I need to make sure I get my Visine. I forgot to carry it with me yesterday. Yeah, I need to get another extra bottle of that so I can have one I just leave in the bike. When I get my own bike, I can just leave all that stuff in there, not have to worry about changing it out when I exchange it out. And that's part of my next thought process. Uh, they got to go in and either renew this one or turn it in and go get another one uh, from somewhere else. I don't know. Uh, Part of me says rent it for one or 2 more weeks tops, let it go, and uh, just go back to riding the jeepney, which is a lot slower. I have to say, I have found how much faster I can get somewhere when I'm just doing the riding myself. That's a good thing. Uh, but I also kind of miss the jeepney, as crazy as that sounds. I don't miss hitting my head, um, but yeah, the jeepney has. You're with people. On the motorcycle, you're kind of isolated unless you have somebody with you on the bike. So yeah, but in the jeepney, you can have somebody there and have a conversation. And even if you didn't have a conversation, there's somebody there. So yeah, I don't know. Jeepney's a lot cheaper, that's for sure. But then, you know, gas. I did a bunch of traveling. If I hadn't have been long distances, it would have been pretty pretty cheap. So yeah, uh, yeah. The cost differences. If I have my own bike, it is pretty cheap to just put gas in the thing. Uh, I can go a lot further on a liter of gas. It's at less than 60 pesos, and it takes me 15 there and 15 back for 30 on one, and I can make 10 of those on 60 pesos there and back. So, yeah. But you have the upfront cost of actually having to buy a bike, which I'm ready to do. Come on, where are the 2026s? I'm seeing pictures of them. Somebody has had availability to one of them and has been able to film them. Why aren't they in the stores now? Yeah. Doesn't Honda understand? 2026 models should be here at the beginning of 2026 and not just limited to here it is in our showroom in our factory at our place. No, sorry. Camera's trying to track me. I didn't know I was tracking. Sorry. uh, so yeah, I get to do some thinking as to this. Part of me wants to try to talk to him about doing the a cheaper rate for a month than 3,000 a week, and I want to get better than 10 or 9. Uh, I don't know, but it's going to take a while for the dang things to show up, and then time to get it registered. Because apparently the temporary registration here is only good for the day to get it home. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have temp tags like you know, here this one's good for a month, and if it doesn't get your tag doesn't get here in a month, oh crap. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know. This thing's tracking all on its own. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Hey. Anyway, they give it to you for a month, and if you don't have it at your tag in a month, you go by the dealer and they'll kick you out another temp tag. Uh, Here, apparently, you get a temp tag that lasts for a day, and they won't do it again for yeah. I don't know. I'm still learning all this stuff, but hey, I came here because it's not America. I'm getting to learn new things, have new adventures, learn new stuff. Uh, and I like that. Uh, anyway, oh gosh. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, I picked my tats up at a bar in East Texas, out being stupid with some friends. And the old tall ship used to, in the top of the sail, you could see the little pirate's skull and crossbone. It's all kind of faded and mushed together now. It's just a black flag, which pretty much means the same thing. My little pirate ship. Because I have an inner pirate. Yeah. So, uh, I need to get over tomorrow and talk to them. I need to talk to somebody else about the other one and see what price they'll do on it and decide whether what I'm doing with the bike, the rental. Do I want to keep it? Do I want to spend that much money for to have a bike? Because that really throws the transportation budget way out of kilter. Tilts it over on its side and spins it around backwards. Uh, don't really want to spend that kind of money. Like I said, 10K a month, 30,000. That's a large chunk of what I would spend on getting a bike, and I don't want to waste money on rental. So I'd have to get that way down lower, half, or I'd even consider it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I will get it figured out. Anyway, I've been a little long winded. I'm going to go back and try to finish my dinner. because, well, limpo, or something like that. Pork belly on a rotisserie, kind of like a rotisserie chicken. They also do rotisserie chickens. And oh, that stuff is good. Seriously good. And then I had 2 pieces of barbecue chicken I picked up at another place. That was my dinner. I didn't even have any veggies or anything else. Eh, well, soy sauce and a pepper. I had my veggies. Yeah, pepper. Yeah. Anyway, I hope y'all have had a blessed day. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you? I'm tired. I'm out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. More food, more friends, more family, and again, more food. Always more food. I'm Fish. Fish out. Later blessings. Bye bye.